Monday morning, I've got to face the truth. They don't know me, but I hope they have some love. Oh Lord, knowing it's my first offense, I'm sure they've got no evidence. And so I talk with my conscience. Oh, 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 yeah. Monday morning, I have to see the judge. Well, they don't know me, but I hope they have some love. Oh Lord, knowing it's my first offense, I'm sure they've got no evidence. And so I shall use up your conscience. Hey, the night before I go to sleep, oh I pray. Anticipating a verdict I haven't heard yet. Oh Lord, Lord, what they decide to send I away, I will do my entire day. Yet I say a prayer, I will let you like just something wrong. Oh, Billy, no manner, soft and soft, turn away wrong. On Monday morning, I have to face the truth. And to see they don't know me, but I hope they got some love. Oh Lord, this is my first offense. I know they have no evidence. And so I went with my conscience. Oh my God, that was woman I pity. I was bound in chains. Freedom would not let me. Only John knew my innocence. Your Honor, have some mercy and pity alive. Holy Father, say, one must learn to live and pray. When I heard the one in charge say, guess what's for another day? All skies are soft and gray. I know now. I'm moving.
Look, opposite side, dark blue. Dark blue, opposite side.
Nothing about it. This is my first offense. I'm sure they've got no evidence. And so I tried with my conscience. I know that's my London, wish to swear.
I know this Thursday night, it's a late night. I got off work late, but I gotta get up in the morning. I'm still doing this because this video right here is important to me.
When I was expecting no one to, the freedom came my way. Drag was on the street, I said yeah. I said yeah. Watch that.
I can't even get that capital.
Now I said yeah. Oh yeah. I see I fit the spot. Just stop like hey.
But
still have to face the truth.
All right, my people, real quick. This video that I want to speak about just real quick. Any video I use for awareness purposes only. And right after I did that video yesterday, my people. Give me a second.
They will come for your magic.
Right after I did that video yesterday, my people.
Because you were
like I said, everything works in. Bear with me for 1 second.
There is love in your throat.
Everything works in unison. Everything works in unison when your heart is connected to it. Now, as soon as I made that video yesterday, I did a part in there with the Giants, and I spoke about the Giants when that guy sent that video into the Impossible channel that was caught on his dash cam. That was a giant. Now, in the Bible, it stated that God, when he returned, he's going to return with the giants. Now, if you look at Earth, let me just make this very clear, what they call Mother Earth. They only monitor 66% of Earth, even the ocean's water. They only monitor 66%. Do you know how much more that they are missing out of fucking Earth? They only can get no more than about 6,000 to 7,000 feet in the ocean. Ocean go further down. The Pacific Ocean is deep, my people. There is stuff all over this planet that's going to be revealed to you in this 7-year tribulation. Now, before I go any further, I want to send nothing but love, light, and healing energy to all the feminine organic people of Mother Earth, of this planet, point blank and simple. And I send nothing but positive love, light, and healing energy to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Universe, to all my brothers and sisters across the globe, our extended star family, all our brothers and sisters on other planets and throughout the universe, and everything that walks with universal law. You understand, which is unprecedented peace and love. The universal law is free will, it's choice, gives you the choice. It gives you knowledge of who you are, let you know, and then you have the choice on what decisions, how you wanna live in your life or what you want to do. Now, let me just say this to you. Just think about something real fast before I go any further. Just think about something real fast. If we all was in our higher self and stayed into our higher self while Earth traveled throughout the solar system, right? What kind of test would this be for us, my people? Because we wouldn't need each other to rely on, lean on each other for memory, for past experiences, to know who we are. We were supposed to rely on one another and nature to remind each other who we are and what we should be doing as Earth traveled throughout the solar system until we got back to this point where we're at right now. But yet, a lot of us don't believe that our test was our unity with one another. That is our test, and we have failed that test. So whether you want to believe that or not, I'm going to break it down real simple tonight, how just true love, true empowerment, how easy, how simple, when you really look at this and you unplug from the matrix, you will see how this was just a flat out test for all of us. And it was just a test for our love for one another. This is why they always say divide and conquer. Now, I'm ready to share a video real quick. Any video I use for awareness purposes. And this is what I mean by cognitive dissonance. Now, let me just say this one more thing before I share this video. A lot of times people say, Kala, sometimes you might get redundant when you speak about something. I have to get redundant because if you look all day in your environment, on TV, radio, like I stated in my video earlier, they are constantly pumping that the black race is not a part of this planet, that we are thugs, thoughts, we are everything but organic and fucking divine. That's what we are. We are everything but that. So all day long with this system in place, this is an uphill mental battle. So all day long, I have to try to not necessarily say the same thing, but maybe I need to say it different to someone because like this shit is at an end. If you can't see it now, sometimes I feel sad. I want to cry because I'm like, damn, I was talking to a black female police officer today. She was like, I don't know what you're talking about, and walked away from me. Didn't want to hear. As soon as I started talking about the blood cells and what was going on with the planet and our body, and how her partner that she was walking with was completely not artificial. She was completely artificial. She walked away from me, didn't want to hear nothing I had to say. I said, sister, I'm not speaking nothing violent. I said, and on top of that, your partner is quiet because I'm telling the truth. She just walked away from me, my people. So this is what I'm telling you, the mental state that we are in. She had a weave in her head and had a uniform and a hat on top of her head. And she had eyelashes on. I didn't even know cops was allowed to wear that shit. But this is what I'm saying to you. This is where this battle lies at. If you don't see the hole that we are in as a people, man, this is sad. This is sad. So I'm gonna move on forward, and I want to move on to this video right here. And this video right here is to show how other races are continuing to use cognitive dissonance. This is the only reason why I went live. The only reason why I went live tonight, because I want this to be real quick, my people. Other races are using cognitive dissonance. If you didn't see Mr. MB33 video, you should go watch that video. Now, this guy caught this off the ISS, a supposedly space camera up in the sky, but he saw this black object, circular disc, moving through the sky. Now, let me explain something to you. Hold on, let me pause it real quick. Oh, let me pause it. Not only did he catch the black disc moving across the sky, which is, let me explain something to you. That ship is huge. It is humongous. The one that was moving across the sky. But you have this object that's been sitting out here for quite some time, my people. Your sky is constantly changing chakra colors. Your natural, the blue is no longer your sky color. All day, every day, your sky is changing colors, and they are trying their best, spraying that white milky shit up in the sky to give you this blue illusion all day long. Now, hold on, let me finish going forward here. I want you to look at something, my people. This is not one of this is only partial of the reason why I'm playing this video, but I want y'all to see something here and show you how mother works in unison. And again, I said nothing but, you know, positive, like healing energy to all other races to show you that there is no such thing as God. There is no such thing as Satan. You have advanced people on this planet. It's about the mind. It's about your soul. Unfortunately, you're not from the universe, so therefore you can never download information from the sun. Our vessels are a computer. You don't even understand, my people. You have this is when I say we under mental slavery. You have USB cords connected to your motherfucking brain all day. Invisible USB cords. You don't even believe this shit. You have invisible USB cords connected to your fucking brain, and you are downloading a system that is not good for your fucking soul. So I want to fast forward just a little bit more, because this is what I want to show y'all. I don't even want to show you that part, and I don't even want to show you this part. Here we go right here. This is what I want to show you. Let me let this catch up real quick. One love to y'all, man. I send y'all nothing but love, light, and healing energy, man. I do, man. I truly do. Let me show y'all this real fast. I just want to make this very clear. Whether y'all rather believe me or not, y'all can go look at any of my videos that I spoke about, that I did earlier when I first started this, man. I understand who I am. We are futuristic people. We deal with the current, and we deal with the present, and we speak about the future. You understand? We never dealt with the past. Everything that keeps us enslaved is the past. Your school books, your fucking this fucking satanic system, your history, everything. Jesus, Yeshua, Muhammad, all of them is a result of dead people that has nothing to do with living. Nothing. So I want to say this. When the Bible, it said when God returned, he's going to return with the giants. Now he's going to say that this was a fucking cloud. Now I want y'all to really look at this, people. Those that did not see this, this is a giant. And I want y'all to look at this very carefully. He's going to say, look how fast the cloud moved from one side to the other. Matter of fact, I'm going to play the volume on this. He's going to say, look how fast the cloud moved from one side to the other. That's a fucking giant. Look.
Them did look like it had a payload underneath it, but if not, you know, it's your call. You guys tell me what you think. Watch this one very close. This one is really weird. What you're looking at is the original video clip
came
that
out the
was shared
shit
with me by David W. And he was filming lightning. It was a thunderstorm as he was driving down the road.
Hold on.
I don't know if that was on his dash cam or what, but watch when I zoom in close here. Look at that.
Damn! Did you see how fast he moved?
Zoom in. This was like a 2-second.
Now, I'm going to ask y'all. Y'all seen that? Those that are in the chat right now that are watching, this had nothing to do right now with fucking your genetic makeup, whatever the case may be. Like I said, I don't want to enslave no other race. We have to separate, point blank and simple. I'm just asking you, did you see that move from right to left? First of all, that's a big ass ship. He came down out the ship and moved. Y'all don't understand it. I mean, let me slow it. Let me go it again. I want y'all to look at this.
Driving down the road. I don't know if that was on his dash cam or what, but watch when I zoom in close here. Look at that. I'm going to slow it down and zoom in. This was like
Look,
a 2-second
he is
clip
moving.
he shared with me of this video from, I think, a dash cam. Look at that. How do you describe that?
He gonna say that's a fucking cloud.
Something looks like the shape of some random cloud, but it's moving across the screen from right to left. Appears to be fairly large, moving very quickly, and it's not anything on his windshield. Look at that thing. That's in super slow motion because
Look
this
at
thing
that.
is moving very, very quickly.
Hold on, I'm gonna rewind this shit again, people. Listen, like I said, everything works in unison. When I dropped that video yesterday and I was speaking, or y'all, everybody see the legs. Yeah, listen, they not completely. Yo, listen, they understand something, my people. Y'all think that they can show their whole physical body at any point in time now. They are waiting for something. Something has to take place. See, black people, y'all don't understand. We don't die. The fuck? I'm trying to tell you, you don't die. Let me give you an example of how you don't die. People, when you are in a dream, can you fight in your fucking dream? Fuck no. You understand? But you get chased in your fucking dream. You know why? Because you have fear inside of you. You dream about what you fear the most. And guess what? Guess a lot of times, those that fear about death, right before you getting ready to die in your dream, you wake the fuck up. You don't understand. Your dream, they're talking to you. The universe is constantly talking to you, letting you know that you are tricked. You understand? And this is a test that you have been put through. That's all it is. You put yourself through this test to make you stronger, to make you better. Just look at this.
The thunderstorm as he was driving down the road. I don't know if that was on his dash cam or what, but
he came out this shit and he went from right to left, just like the Predator. Go watch any of the Predator movies. Go watch how they cloak themselves and then look. You ever notice when it rains, how the sky really shows its true color? Think about that, my people. And then when in Predator, when the water would hit his cloaking suit, it started acting up and started acting funny. He couldn't cloak himself no more. You ever notice when it rained, that's when your sky starts changing colors and really showing shit? Oh, okay. Oh, Kalao on to something. You fucking right, I'm on to something. I ain't reading no book. I'm just touching my heart and touching earth. And I love y'all, man. I love my people. I love Mother Earth. I remember walking in fucking darkness, people. I walked in darkness because of lack of ignorance, lack of knowing who the fuck I am. They kept you from this. How can they fucking give you a frog in biology class and dissect you for 400 years, give you a fucking satanic language and criticize, got us to the point where we criticize each other if we mispronounce a word or we don't articulate ourselves the way that the monkey fucking articulate. He don't even know his own fucking language that he was taught. What the fuck, cuz? Come on, people. This is a trick. You ain't dumb. Not one of us are dumb, and not one of us is better than the other. If you are organic to this planet, not one of us is dumb, slow, fucking retarded, or better than the other. Each one of us have a piece of this puzzle lying within your fucking heart, and you ain't gonna get to your puzzle if you still living in fucking darkness. If you looking for ego, if you looking to feed your soul instead of to give out energy. See, I'd rather give it out, give out love. You know what, motherfuckers that are real? Motherfuckers that get more satisfaction out of seeing other motherfuckers' joy than their own fucking happiness. You know, and a lot of motherfuckers say those the people that finish last. But guess what today, my people? Those that feel like that, you are finishing first. Get the fuck ready. Get the fuck ready. Look at this here again.
Zoom in close here.
Look at him move across. Listen, when they uncloak themselves, God said he's gonna clean this shit up in 60 minutes. When they move, when you see somebody 36 feet fucking tall, move like lightning, yo. Woo!
Down and zoom in. This was like a 2-second clip he shared with me of this video from, I think, a dash
Look at
cam.
this.
Look at that. How do you describe that?
Listen, watch Mr. MB3 video.
Something looks like
he came down out the shit and he came from one side to the other. Now, remind you, a lot of this stuff, notice, look at who's catching these on their dash cams and look at the areas. Fucking a lot of forests, a lot of fucking land, a lot of space. They not coming in the inner city. When the inner city really get touched, people, we gonna get touched. Believe that.
Shape of some across the screen from right to left appears to be fairly large, moving very quickly, and it's not anything on his windshield. Look at that thing. That's in super slow motion because this thing was moving very, very quickly.
Yes,
Again,
it was.
Watch close. This is only just a few seconds long. Driving down the road. Look at that. Did you see
You
it
see
go
how
across
fast
the
he
skyline
moved?
there in the
Listen.
horizon? So I zoom in. There it goes again.
And you don't even understand, my people, when I watch that, how I feel in my soul. That shit is true right there. That's true. You don't even understand, my people. Listen to me. These are messages. These are messages. And guess what? The blind, the dead will never see that. Would never see that. You don't even understand. All other races are paying attention. They are fucking paying it. They know it ain't no such thing as fucking God. They know it ain't. They know who the fuck God is, people. They know who God is.
Now I slow it down. There it goes again. I mean, that's just straight up weird. What is that? And it appears to have the same density as the clouds because it's almost the same color. That's how you can tell the density. You can tell those clouds are thinner because they're a lighter color.
Come on, baby.
Anyway,
you ain't got to work. Hold on. Now I'm done with that. I want to show you. I want to go into something real. True empowerment is true love. True love is true empowerment. True love is true empowerment. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. I just put the remains of giants found around the earth. Here you go right here. Here you go right here. Look at the head on that right there. Look at his head. Yeah. Look at his head. That's all I'm asking. What you think the rest of his body look like? Hold on. Let me click on this right here. Let me tell you something, my people. On average, we right here, 15, we about 15 feet tall on average. On average, we're about 15 feet tall. But there are people that walk this earth and going to be walking on this planet, and we're going to witness that's going to be taller than 36 feet. 36. It's going to be way taller than that. I can guarantee that. I can guarantee it. Hold on. Let me go back over here. True empowerment, man. True empowerment. This is what we should be talking to our children about right here. Not true. You know what? Black love. Here's black love. Here's black love. Right here. Let me show you. This is black love. When you telling your children the truth. Tell your children the truth, my people. Tell the youth the truth. I don't care who it is. I'm in a supermarket today. I told you I'm always on my job. I'm in a supermarket today, and this brother might be watching this video. His niece was standing next to me. She had on, you know how they when they in private school because their uniforms is completely different from public school. You know that shit. The private school they got real thread. The public school they use artificial thread, if that makes sense. So anyway, so I'm standing there. You know me. I'm sitting here waiting in line because I'm waiting at the deli so I can grab some stuff, for my job. I had to run some errands. So she's standing there, and the energy. First of all, I'm standing at the deli, and you don't even understand how our own people, the shapes of our own people, and this is not judgmental. I'm just being honest here. We don't love ourselves. So how could we ever speak about true love? We don't even love ourselves. I mean, we truly don't love ourselves. I'm looking at our shapes. So something said to me, man, face something to the sister. So I leaned to her. I said, hey, Queen, little princess. I said, how you doing? I said, first I said, is your parents here? She was like, no, I asked her what grade she in. She said she was in the 7th grade. So I was like, your parents here? She was like, her uncle, wherever it was an uncle there. So I said, let me ask you a question, since I know you can understand and comprehend to the fullest. I said, do you honestly think that someone that made it a law to rape you, to beat you, to make you walk around with a leash, to tell you that you was 3/5 of a human being, lynch you, skin you alive, make purses and pocketbooks out of you, and hold up. And then after that, they didn't do that for 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 motherfucking minutes, 4 months. They did that shit for 400 years. 400 years. Do you think that God would speak to them before he would speak to you? She looked at me with her glasses. Her eyes lit the fuck up, people. Her eyes lit up. She was like, no. Then hold on. I said, now, do you trust someone that would do that to you, to give you an economic system, economic meaning money, a political system meaning that, good school books, fighting for, justice and shit like that. Political, which is your president, your Congress, your mayor. She was like, I know what that is. I said, okay, education system and a justice system. She just looked at me. She was like, no. I said, Yo, you should have seen, like, she was so, like, she was thrilled to have her fucking uniform on before I talked to her. After I said that to her, you should have seen the look on her face. And then he came over. And I introduced myself to him. I started speaking, talking to him. And I was like, I would just, the energy, and I wanted to just, share this information with her. And then I said, you're teachers, right? I said, let me show you this. Human born with a tail. I said, now, you don't have none of this right here going on with you. You are made of prokaryotic cells. She was listening. Even her fucking little sister came over and was stuck, literally stuck. The old man, whoever he was, uncle, I can't even think. I apologize. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I can't think. I know he was related to her. He was just standing there. He was listening to me too. Right. I was giving so much truth to that one starseed. That one fucking starseed. Guess what? Through the whole time in the market, right? As I'm walking through the market and we were still passing each other, right? She was looking at me. She was just looking at me. I felt her and I turned around and I looked at her and I smiled. And I tapped my heart and I told her the planet was being returned to you, right? And she just looked at me. She just kept looking at me. I was like, you think I'm crazy? She was like, no. She was like, fucking girl. See, like, no. I said, hey, listen to me, my people. True love and true empowerment is learning thyself the best you can and teaching it to your youth. Teaching it to your cousin, teaching it to the youth, my people, teaching it to the people that are around you in your circle. I don't care if you just show them a little bit, my people, a little bit of what you know. That's all it takes, my people. Believe me, because that will start a chain reaction. Because guess what? When she's thinking about that the whole time, she even gonna question her parents on why she already questioned, because we all did it when we were going to school. Man, why we gotta get up? It's cold as shit outside. You want to sleep in the morning and shit. Why I gotta get up and go to fucking school? We all question it. Now that made her questioning even more, even fucking more. We should be taught. That's love, my people. Love ain't taking selfies and hanging up with one another, going to go get roses and teddy bears and taking stuff. I'm not saying, listen, let me explain. I'm not saying ain't shit wrong with that. I'm not saying nothing is wrong with that. But at this particular time and moment, we should be doing less of that kind of love and more of this motherfucking kind of love, more of empowering our youth. That's what we should be doing, and not giving a fuck about what somebody else or an adult may say to them. Because I would just say, I would like, you want to kill me? I ain't like I was trying to talk to her. I'm giving her information, science, shit that's got to do with her. So, I mean, not saying that happened, but that's what any male or female should be saying. I'm not doing anything hard. What's wrong? I'm your brother. I'm your sister. You mean to tell me this is wrong? She's wrong. I'm wrong. All I'm giving this is true information. The radiation level has tremendously increased. Now, let me just show this real fast, my people. When I say human biofield, that's all I did was put a human biofield. This is why it's so important for them to give you meats. This is why it's so important for them to attack you and give you vaccination shots. Vaccination shots builds up their immune system, but it breaks our immune system down. Remember, a white cell is bad for your body. It attracts mucus. Mucus brings in diseases. So you have to think of Mother Earth on a large, gigantic, as a living organism, because she is. And you have red cells on here, which is us, and you have white cells on here, which is harmful to the planet. Now, the reason why they give us so many vaccination shots is to bring our biofield down low. This is to bring your biofield down low. So that way they can stand next to you and be in an environment with you, my people. Let me move this over. My bad. So they can be in the same environment. Sorry, my bad. Let me get this back over here. So they can be in the same environment with you. This is the only reason why you get the vaccination shots. You eat the foods, the fucking poison ass water. They constantly have to give this to you. They not just, when they lower the brain, they're lowering your biofield. The brain is connected to the heart. It is all one. The soul is you speak from the heart. Everything comes from your heart first. Everything comes from your heart first. So your biofield starts from your heart and it goes down to your root chakra and out through your top of your crown chakra. So if I'm constantly attacking you with vaccination shots and poison, and I'm allowing you yourself to, hold up. I don't want to say you allowing yourself, but you with ignorance is poisoning yourself, killing yourself, is lowering your own biofield. No one is going to tell you this. No one is going to give you this information. This is why they're able to stand next to you. This is why they're able to be around you. But if you're vibrating, if you're eating fruits and vegetables and eating I don't want to say alkaline, if you're eating according to your genetic makeup, there is no such thing as alkaline and none of that bullshit. You eat according to your genetic makeup. Other races, listen, you got zebras, you got fucking giraffes, you got lions, you got hyenas. You got animals that eat grass and fucking leaves, and you got animals that eat fucking meat, that both walk on land. They eat according to their genetic makeup. We do not have animal protein in our blood cells, so we don't need animal meat for protein. This is part of accepting yourself. Let me go on a little bit more further here. Now, I want to go a little further here. I'm done with that. I want to go here. We talk about true love and true empowerment with one another. We don't love each other, man. We think we love each other. We don't. Why don't we talk about this right here? This is melanoma right here, which is skin cancer. UVA and UVC has dramatically increased. We don't talk about this, but Kala constantly repeating yourself. Meanwhile, the earth is constantly, Mother Universe right now, and the sun repeats itself every fucking day, and we haven't paid attention at all to it. What kind of shit is that? He rises up and he fucking sets every day, and he's burning the shit out of these people, and we ain't paying attention to that at all. So Kala, you like, if we not paying attention to the sun, Kala, who the fuck is you? You fucking right about that. But I'm not giving up on y'all, man. I truly do. And I'm not talking about those that are in the chat, those that has their eye open. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about those that really believe that there is nothing that they can do. There is something that you can do. Your extended family is constantly watching you. They are watching your movements and how you care and your reflection onto everything. They're watching how your love is, how if you genuinely care about yourself first and foremost and your people. How can you love you and not love the individual that looks like you? That's impossible. That's completely impossible. That's fucking insane. That's sad to me. So I love y'all, my people. I just wanted to do a quick video before I called it a night, because like I said, that right there, that video with Mr. MB33, I'll put the video in the link at the bottom. I will tell y'all, please go watch his video, because that has to do with Mother Earth, with current conditions that's happening. I will watch his videos, and a lot of people that send his videos, and the person that sent him that video, you was meant to catch that. You was meant to see that. So whatever neighborhood that you're in, and you saw, hold on for 1 second. So whatever neighborhood you were in, give me 1 second here, my people. Bear with me for 1 second, because I want to finish out with this. And I'm going to make a video, and I'm still going to use this video. So whatever neighborhood, my bad. Whatever neighborhood this individual right here is in. And like I said, Earth is surrounded, but whatever neighborhood this individual is in, you got mad company out there. And I don't know where this is at. I don't even think he stated where he was at. But wherever this is at, you have mad company. When they say the white areas, and when they say he didn't even put down his location. He said his name, but he didn't put down where he was from. So he knew what the fuck that was when he saw it, people. I don't care. Now they listen, they be sending in pictures. I'll be watching the videos and shit. They be sending in pictures now and talk about, do not disclose my name or my area where I'm from. This is how serious this shit is, people. They are feared. They're in fear because they know they are the artificial race. See, let me tell you something. I want to end it out with this. Let me tell you something. The artificial race is hands-on. They're not us. You have to understand something. They have to create manipulation amongst us in order for us to do, in order for them to do whatever they doing, to manipulate us. I don't want to say whatever they doing. They had to create mischief amongst us, to division amongst us, and get us to accept a system in order for them to do this, in order for them to drain our souls. But for the artificial race, now you got to understand something. They were created by this God. They were created by him. They didn't come from the cosmos. So they belong to him. So when you see a scientist, when you hear a bunch of scientists and they all was Russian, or some was Asian and some was white, and they all just mysteriously died, you can't be like, oh shit, that's conspiracy, or it's not, or they was getting ready to release some they probably was getting ready to release some information, but how can I say it? Somebody can help me out of here. But like when you see them mysteriously die, that's nothing. That's their God that's on this planet that created them, saying, how could you be so insolent against me? I fucking created you. You don't understand this? I can't come right out and tell your dumbass this, but you know this because you're born with a tail. You have an extra 223 genes in your vessel. You can't sit out in the sun like you're supposed to, like the other race that I need you to fool while I suck their fucking energy. I mean, what the fuck? I don't need you to fall in love with the organic race. I need you to trick the organic race. Do you not understand me? So, and then they kill a couple of these motherfuckers, blow up an airplane, send a plane through some buildings. So when you see a bunch of these motherfuckers dying, scientists that, oh, it's a bunch of NASA scientists, or it was this one scientist, or it was an astronaut that died that was going to give out some information. That's their creator talking to them. That's why they so quiet. They know they can be touched, people. They can't come right out and listen to me. People won't get mad at me. I don't give a fuck. Let me say this to you. Prince, Whitney Houston, the way that they died was because they gave up their fucking vessel. I don't give a fuck what you tell me. If they was, you can call it what you want. There's no way in the world that a man can be so healthy and all of a sudden drop dead like that. There's no way in the world that a woman die and then her fucking daughter dies the same way. You got to be. And then she did an interview and said you can't talk about a lot of the dark shadow things that's going on. And fucking Cat Williams was next. So, and Chris Brown was fucking next. All these Kanye West too. You see, you all can live in denial all you want. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. I'm not, you can sit here and call that shit whatever the fuck you want. But I'm telling you, my people, prepare for the fucking shock of your life. Prepare for the shock of your fucking life, man. These entities on this fucking planet, once we give our vessel up, these entertainers, Kevin Hart is one of them, let that bitch start changing the fuck up and see what happens. Once they give their shit up, you understand? I can name a whole bunch of list of them. Once they give their shit up, they cannot go backwards. Can't go backwards. And when they do, this is why you think a lot of why you think certain rap groups never made it as far as other rappers. And you be like, yo, this motherfucker can rap his ass off. Why the fuck he ain't on top of Billboard? And then you got this motherfucker on a Billboard talking about the beat off the fucking hook cook though, but he like shake your ass. You like, what the fuck is this nigga saying? What? Huh? The beat just got y'all just. Oh man, this shit is real, man. I tell you, man, I love y'all, man. I truly do. I send you nothing but love, light, and healing energy. But like I said, like whatever neighborhood this person is in right here, you ain't had to sing it. You ain't had to say it. But this right here, this is from the underline my statement. I already know everything is surrounded. They're waiting for something. I don't know what the fuck they waiting on, but they waiting for something. And I'm patiently waiting on to see what they waiting on. I truly love you. I just wanted to do a quick live tonight, my people, because I wanted to speak about that giant that I saw, and also share my thoughts and my vision and my opinion and how I feel about what true love and true empowerment is. Tell your children the truth. You take them to go see a scary movie, tell them about the movie right here. You don't believe this shit. That's all. You gotta. It's either one or two things. You don't believe that slavery actually took place, or you don't believe that or you don't. I don't fucking know, man. I just don't know. I just don't know, man. If somebody would have said this to me as a youth, I know I would have been different. I know I would have been different, man. And I don't regret the shit that I've been through. I'm just saying, I just know I would have been different. I used to glorify these motherfuckers, man. You understand? I'm sitting, yo, if you walk in a store and you take water out of a store, that's stealing. How the fuck you stealing you, nigga? This is psychological warfare. Yo, I don't give a fuck, cuz. This is crazy to me, man. How can you be stealing you? The planet is yours. This is what I'm saying. And this is the hurtful shit. And I can honestly see if the planet at this time wasn't saying that it belongs to us. I can see if the planet wasn't saying that. You don't understand. The planet is speaking loud and clear to us. It belongs to us. There is no God. There is no God. There's light, darkness. There's love. There's fucking hatred. You understand? That's all it is. And guess what? This low vibration entity is necessary. Let me explain something to you. All y'all that's in the chat right now, and all y'all that watch my fucking video. See, I said I was going to cut this shit short. Let me tell you something. Not one of you became great with a motherfucker pacifying you. Ain't none of you became awoken to your true self with a motherfucker holding your hand. Not one of you. So don't fucking give me this bullshit. You had to go through trials and tribulations. You had to go through storms. You understand? And fucking piles of fucking garbage to come the fuck out to see the light. So don't act like you don't fucking know. This was a test to make us stronger. And I wanted to mention something else. I know I said in one of my videos that I was stating about judgment. I want everybody to understand this and hear my voice, hear me very clearly. We are not going to be judged regarding our past life experiences during this process that we went through this time. So I believe this went on for over 250,000 years. So during 250,000 years, once we caused this shit to fall, we have been recycling on this planet continuously, all the way up until now. Now, we are not going to be judged for our past life experiences. We're going to know our past life experiences. That's what's going to make us bond together even motherfucking faster, because we're going to remember and some of us are now, our past life experiences. We're not going to be judged for that. We are going to be judged for our current actions on this planet. So let's just say you was a motherfucker that threw trash out on the street. I threw trash out in the street. I give a fuck about my vessel. I used to drink not drink, but I used to go out to, I don't even like to drink. So I don't want to say I used to drink, but when I went out to a bar, I would have me a drink and shit. So, but I used to, man, I didn't give a fuck about the black woman. I don't want to say I didn't give a fuck about her like that, but my main goal was a piece of ass. I got to keep it 100. My old heads told me money, cash holds. What the fuck? It's in our music. You see? I had a USB cord downloaded to me again. You see, our reality. I had a bunch of USB cords downloaded to me. Physical objects downloaded to me. When guess what? I had the #1 USB cord, the motherfucking #1 transmitter, and I don't even need a USB cord for that shit because I'm already Bluetooth connected to that shit. The fucking universe. You see? See, and we act like when I speak this shit that is wrong, or we didn't live this life. We all had a past life, and if you didn't have that, live like that, brothers or sisters, then fine, fuck it. That's what's up. But I live like that. I'm talking about me. You understand? That's the life that I chose to live because of ignorance, lack of ignorance. And then when I started finding out who the fuck I was, I had to change within myself in this life experience. I don't need a police. I don't need anyone. I don't speak about this shit because they are here. I don't need them here for me to love you, love Mother Earth, and love Mother Nature. I don't need them here to do that because this is easy. I need them here, and why they have returned is to, if they didn't come here, we will be wiped off this planet. This is an uphill battle that we collectively need to fight, but we collectively are not sticking together at all. We would rather feed the ego than feed our souls by giving our energy away to each other with knowledge. And that's true fucking love, not with this bullshit that they have been giving us, that we have been feeding each other as of lately. So I want to tell you, my people, you know this shit was a test. Deep down in your soul, you feel like this was a test. That's it. You don't die. This shit went on for over 250,000 years. 250,000. And the artificial race has been on this planet, let's say, no more than, I'm gonna say no more than 12, maybe 12 to 20,000 years. If that, I don't even want to go. And you gotta remember that the white man is last. I'm talking about the Asian man and the Arab man. The white man is last. The white man has no correlation with the universe. If they could have created the white man like the Asian, created the Asian man first, like the white man, with no correlation, straight up blue eyes and straight out killer, then they would have left it with him. But they couldn't do that. It took trials and tribulation. You think that, I tell you, this was a state science experiments, people. Man, this is state science experiments, man. How the fuck do you put mixed cells together to make a living organism? It's like when you come on, y'all. Come on, Queens. How many times you put a fucking dinner together? You put some shit together, you be like, damn, this shit tastes good. I didn't think this shit was gonna taste. That's how these motherfuckers look. Like, damn, he came out. That's why they hit the shit. That's why they always hit you with the joke. What came first, the chicken or the fucking egg? The chicken came first. They had to create the chicken first and then create a reproduction cycle so create something so it can be able to reproduce first. That's why the chicken came first. And then after they realized, oh, I got the chicken. Now we create a male chicken. And now we got to create these motherfuckers to the point or inject them, whereas though they can start reproducing. Same thing with the RH positive and the RH negative. You have to inject so they can start reproducing. This is easy as shit, man. And this shit is so hurtful that I wish I can reach so many more people, man. And I wish so many more people would speak on their videos about this, man, instead of talking about other shit, man. The universe, the energy on this planet has moved completely past the artificial race. It is getting ready to show you their creator. It's getting ready to show you their creator. The best advice that I can tell you is, please, my people, please teach your children, discipline them. Teach your nieces, yo, check this out. You better start eating less. Drinking more water. That's all I love you, my people, man. I know I said I was gonna cut this off a long time ago. The energy is strong. I'm feeling the chat. I'm looking through the comments in the chat. Yo, man, I love y'all, man. I really do. I send y'all love, light, and healing energy. All of y'all, man. Planet Playing Field, I see you, brother. And everybody, I see y'all, man. I really true. Warrior Empire, I see y'all. I truly do. I send y'all love, light, and healing energy. I know the Schumann resonance is popping, man. That's probably what it is, why I can't sleep. I got off work at 11 o'clock and I got to be to work at 7 in the morning. Like, the energy is it's through the roof. And I had to share this video because, like, when I saw that giant yesterday, but I laid down and I woke up and I kept saying to myself, yo, everything is in the dome. Everything is inside the fucking dome. And then I kept saying to myself, like, yo, why did they had to give us so many vaccination shots? Why did they had to do all of this shit to us? And then it just led me to when I say human biofield, I'm looking at the field, the shit that's coming off of us, the energy. Like, they had to lower. This is why what they say when we in a room, we draw heat, people. Because we in there, we the shit, man. We really the shit.com. We really are, man. I truly do. I send y'all nothing but positive love, light, and energy. Y'all have it all. Y'all have a great rest of your night. As our bodies rest, maybe meet up in the cosmos and speed up the process of removing all this darkness off this planet. I love you, my people. Have a great rest of your night.